Welcome to Haugen Racing, guys. Today we are looking at 2JZ swap drift cars, the infamous 2JZ, made famous by Fast and Furious and Fast and Furious only.
2JZ engine, no.
Where are my 2JZ fanboys at? Comment below. So we're gonna see some cars that did come with 2JZs in them, but generally I'm looking for swapped cars. So this is a crazy one that I found kind of right when I started searching. I love the hood dump too. I wish we could do that in Formula Drift. I still, God, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna start a war, but these things sound really good. I do like how 2JZs sound, but I still stand by my RBs. They just sing. They're like more high pitched. And just sound more fine tuned in a way to me. But I definitely love 2JZs and just JZs in general. I actually think the 1JZ sounds better than the 2JZ. All right, so I found like a compilation of 2JZ engine swaps. So this will be really cool. They've literally been put in like every car you can imagine. At now, like the 2JZ is pretty much just like the LS. Like people realized how easy they were to build, how you didn't even really need to do that much to the bottom end to get a buttload of power, and they're reliable, and they realized they'd fit in so many different things. Like what? This obviously isn't a drift car, but is he finna pop a wheelie on me? So it's funny, once you get like full race car, this thing's pretty ridiculous. What is that? Old Subaru? Yeah. It's funny when you get in like full race car thing where we start running straight cut gears, like you don't even hear much of the engine anymore. It's like all transmission, which the transmission does sound cool. But in car, a lot of times, all the cars start sounding really similar. Oh, a 2JZ swap Mustang? That is really cool though, and like, just so unassuming. What the hell is this? What is going on here? What did my mans do to this Gallardo? No!
Disgusting!
No. Skipping ahead.
You haven't seen that car?
No, that's just terrible. This again, like, I would rather see an RB in a Datsun, but it is cool. Little fun fact, like there's so many differences between the RB and JZ, but they get compared all the time because they were kind of the inline sixes from Nissan and Toyota. But the 2JZ has the turbo on what would be USDM passenger side. And so for left-hand drive cars, it works out really well to kind of have all that junk on the right side. RBs have it on USDM driver side, so they're actually, in a lot of ways, it's much easier for a right-hand drive car to have an RB. I don't know of a lot of people, or I haven't heard of them choosing an engine because of their left-hand drive or right-hand drive, but just kind of a fun fact. If your right-hand drive, RB makes more sense. If your left-hand drive, 2JZ makes more sense as far as like kind of the steering shaft and plumbing for the exhaust, all that. Oh, I have never even seen this thing before. Okay, this is cool. All right, so this is at FOS Goodwood. This would be a dream to drive in. I feel like this is like, at least just from an outsider looking in, it looks like such a prestigious event, and it looks so classy. It's almost like the polo tournaments of drifting and racing. Oh, they got little drift sensors in here. That's kind of cool. Yeah, I totally understand the love for 2JZs, but this is just becoming an RV video. I'm just talking about RVs. But I listen to it and they just don't sound as like, they don't have as much character to me as like an RB does. But I cannot deny that they are definitely far more stout in stock form. So for someone looking to get in something cheaper, and there's way more tuners that know how to tune 2JZs, 2JZ is definitely a better option. All right, this one's cool. It's called Raw Sounds of Drifting, and it has 2JZs in it, so. Yes. My boy, Daigo. Freaking love Daigo. This is his legendary JZX, by the way. What an animal! God, to me, Daigo's like king of 2Js. Like, but that's for my list of like coolest drift cars. His 100's definitely up there. So this is a little older video, but Ryan Tuerck'd has always ran 2JZs in his car, except for now that he's driving the Corolla. But generally, he's always had 2JZs in his cars and been known for that. Also been known for his really, really nasty anti-lag. I mean, this is the dream, just side note, this is like the dream drift, like just wide open, like mountain togue.
Country roads, take me home.
Okay, so this is obviously not a 2JZ swap, but it's a great sounding 2J in the old Supra. Okay, so my 2JZ like fiends, where did your love from the 2JZ come from? Was it from like the Supra and Fast and Furious? Was it from the cars in Formula Drift? Was it from, you know, old D1 videos, old option videos? What was it? Let me know. I know we're talking mostly about 2JZ swap drift cars, but they're insane for drag racing too. It's just ridiculous. And of course, in the S13, I mean, like every 240 has a 2JZ now. It's outrageous. Guys, we need to like cherish the SR a little bit. That is a great motor and can make plenty of power. It just seems like everyone goes to like LS or 2J swap and just like throws away their SR. It makes me sad. There's just something about like a new car swapped with an old motor that like I love. That's like my 350Z, if you guys don't know, it's dubbed the 351JZ. Nissan 350Z, it's a 1JZ variant. There's a 1JZ swap in it, and it's like newer chassis, older motor. It's just something cool about it, you know, the way it sounds, but then it looks newer, and then it sounds, you know, kind of more traditional. By the way, to my locals in Arizona, if you ever see me driving around the 350Z, don't be afraid to ask me to do two-step. I love doing it, and I think it's so fun. So, especially under you know, an overpass or anything like that in a tunnel. Rocket Bunny S13 with the 2JZ. Sorry, I was just like admiring. That thing's sick. It sounds good too. I mean, I think that's it. 2JZ swap drift cars. That was fun to check out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, let me know what your favorite engine swap is, what your dream engine swap is. If you got any sweet projects, comment below as well. We'd love to hear about them. If you guys want to support this channel, HaugenRacing.com has all our merch. This is one of our recent drop t-shirts. Pretty dope. And of course, hit that subscribe button and leave us a like. We'll see you guys soon. Peace.